Okay, see, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to do this stupid video, my phone keeps shutting off all on its own. It has a mind of its own, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I want to do a story time video. Okay, back, well, I guess it's been about 6 years ago now. When I was pregnant, I was about 1 week, a little over a week, like 8-9 days away from having my 4th child in there, the 5-year-old little girl, Teresa. I had this camera. Oh my god, I can't even remember the name of it. It said HI something. Anyways, it was a digital camera. Okay, it was awesome. I was recording my ultrasounds on it. I was taking pictures with it. It was awesome. Had the viewfinder thing on it and all that. You know, it was actual like video camera. You know, it was a $500 camera. I had always wanted a camera. This was back before, like, probably 6 months to a year before I started YouTube. But I always wanted to do videos of family and stuff like that, you know. So my husband and my 3 kids at the time, because I was pregnant with the last one, they went out to Walmart for my birthday and they bought me this $500 camera. Oh my god, I love that camera. Well, anyways, so fast forward to they had this consignment store. I'm gonna try to talk too fast because half my videos gonna be long. I get so scatterbrained. Sorry, y'all. And I have a hard time focusing. I like to look around the room. It's a mess. I need to clean it. But anyways, so we went to this consignment sale thing, and I'm not just talking about like a consignment shop, like, you know, it's there year round. No, this was a special event that comes around to different states and different towns all the time, and it's huge. I mean, huge. So it was coming to a town away from me, and I told my husband during my whole pregnancy, I was like, I don't want to get basically anything until this sale. And it's like a week before my child was due to be delivered. So I was like, I just want to save money, and I want to go to that, and I want to get a lot of stuff because there's a lot of good deals you can get there. So he was like, all right, and we went over there. My mom come down so she could be down for the birth of her granddaughter, and I had said I didn't want to take my camera. My daughter, my oldest daughter, didn't hear me say that. So on the way out the door, we all left, like myself, my husband, my mother, our 3 children at the time, and we went in 2 vehicles because we wouldn't all fit in one. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, Deidre, she went with her Nana, and they followed us over there. That's probably about a 45-minute drive. So we get over there. I didn't know Deidre had grabbed the camera on the way out the door. Well, my mom had went to the bathroom. All us girls had went to the bathroom, and it makes me sick to think about it. But my mom hung the camera on the back of the door, like they have those little hooks. So she hung the camera on the back of the door and used the bathroom. Got up, went out, washed her hands, and walked out. And I mean, like, the second she walked out of the bathroom, she was like, oh my god, I left the camera hanging on the back of the bathroom door. I'm like, what do you mean you left the camera? We wasn't supposed to bring the camera. She runs back in there, and it's gone. Like that. It's gone. Oh my god. I mean, it had my very last ultrasound of the baby on it and everything. My mom felt really bad about it, even though it was really my daughter's fault for taking it out of the house when I had said not to. She said she didn't hear me. Okay. Well, my mom felt really bad about it because she's the one that left it on the back of the bathroom door, and she went to Walmart and she purchased another one just like it. I mean, it was the same camera. Okay. We went up to the office of the consignment sale event and told them what happened and asked them if anybody had turned it in. No. And to this day, nobody turned that in. Oh, you know, somebody seen that was like, heck yeah, I got me a new camera. Oh yeah. So, my mom goes, I have all the luck in the world. And she gets me a new camera just like it. And I'm like, Mom, you really don't have to do this. Get in there, turd. And she's like, yes, I do. I'm responsible for this. And so we're going to fast forward now to about 6 months later. So we had moved. I had given birth. It might have been even somewhere like, fast forward to about 10 months later. Okay, because we had moved up from Georgia back to Kentucky because that was my daddy's dying wish, and that's another story. So we had moved to Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky. Okay, and I thought one day, I remember thinking, I want to take my camera with me more places because if something happens, and this before I even, you know, like if we go to the park or something like that, I want to be able to record my kids. And that's even before I started YouTube. So I thought, I'm going to, you know, there's so many events and stuff that I'm missing, and I'm going to start taking my camera. I remember thinking that. I don't remember exactly placing it in the van, but that night, I guess I must have put it on. I don't know. I remember thinking I'm going to have to take the camera, and I went somewhere. So that night, I had a minivan. The back door would not lock automatically. All the other doors would, but the back door behind the driver's seat wouldn't. Like you'd have to manually reach in and push the lock. So one night, apparently, I had exited the van when getting home, and God, it's upsetting to this day to think about because even though it's been like 5 years now, basically. It's upsetting, okay, because somebody had broken into my car that night and they had gotten in through that door that was left unlocked. And I had 2 DVD players that hang on the back of the headrest in there. What else did I have in there that was stolen? Oh, yeah, I had left my purse kind of like tucked in behind the back seat. I was really bad at that time for doing that. Like, I would just leave it in there tucked behind, you know, kind of like under the back seat. And that way I wouldn't have to remember it every time I left. Or I'm sorry. I know I'm going to get some comments saying, well, that's stupid. Yeah, it was. And if you do that, stop now. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Because this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson well that night, okay? Because somebody has broken in my car. They stole my 2 portable DVD players. They stole my purse, okay? But I did not have my wallet in my purse. I didn't. I always took that out. So thank God for that. Credit cards, flipping money, driver's license. And apparently my camera was in there, but I didn't know it at the time. It didn't dawn on me, hey, when I was filing the police report, you know, it didn't dawn on me that, hey, doofus, your camera was in that van, okay? So the camera did not get put on the police report. So, fast forward about a week, okay? I don't know how they caught the guy, but they caught the guy, and anyways, it's so upsetting. That's why I'm finding it hard to talk. It's so upsetting. My purse was returned, but everything that was in my purse was gone. He had dumped it out and given, it's funny, because he had given it to his mother, okay? So he stole my purse and he gave it to his mother. And it's an imitation knockoff Coach bag, okay? I bought it at a flea market one time. I mean, let's get real. Flea market, Coach bag, really? It's a knockoff for $25. I didn't even know it was a Coach knockoff when I bought it. I thought this purse is gorgeous, you know, gorgeous. And if you go back in my last video, you'll see the purse up in the top of the cabinet on my daughter's shelf. I still have it to this day. It was returned to me by the police department. I don't even know how they caught the guy. But the DVD players were not returned. They never found those. And of course, so fast forward about 3 months later or something like that, I got to thinking, where's my camera? I was the world's worst flirt. Where's my camera? And it's upsetting. Yeah. Come find out, make a real long story short, because I could do a 30, 40, 50, 60 minute video here. It was in the van that night. It's gone. To this day, it's gone. Could you imagine the videos I could do right now if I had that camera? I'd be rocking and rolling. Okay? But, you know, it is what it is, and life's up. And then you die. So, whatever. I'm going to continue doing videos as long as I can on this phone. But, yeah. That's my camera story. It sucks, right? Have y'all ever had anything like that happen? And I wish I had thought the first time to follow. I don't know, would that have been ridiculous though? Because when it happened, I thought, would that be ridiculous to call the cops because somebody stole my camera that we left on the back of the bathroom door? I don't know. Wouldn't that have been strange though? Also, police report. I guess it would have. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me the first time to call and file a police report. I don't know. So anyways, there you go. There you have it. There's my stupid story time video. Anyways, I'll see y'all. I'm gonna try to do some diving here in the near future. Maybe tomorrow. Yes, maybe tomorrow, because I'm going to another town that's about 45 minutes away to make the payment on this camper. Yeah. So we'll see.